Come along with me to paint a skeleton prop as a haunted house makeup artist. We're going into the haunt and then we're here in the makeup studio. So we have this awesome cracked skeleton clown that we're going to be painting for a pop-up shop. He is super detailed and he takes such a long time, but he's so worth it. So he already has this white base, so I'm just going to go in with shadows and accentuate his cheekbones and jawline and all of the little nooks and crannies that'll make him pop and more skeleton-like. I go in with some grays, very light gray, medium kind of gray, and then like a closer to black to do all those shadows. And then after that, I go into the eyes. So we kind of did like a purple color in the eye crease, like the eye socket. And then we did a blue clown triangle on one eye and then a yellow clown triangle on the other eye. And then I go into the nose cavity and make that a reddish color. And then I have to go in with a really, really tiny brush to do all of these little cracks with the black around the eyes and then the outline of the triangles. And then I go in with some eyeshadows and try to give some more shading to the eye sockets to make them look more dimensional. I have no idea what this eyeshadow palette is, by the way. It's just one that Jordan, the owner of the haunt, he just bought a bunch of makeup stuff, and I don't even know the brand. I have not checked. And then I go back into the nose and give it some black shadows. Again, just adding more dimension. And again, dimension. And then we're done with the shading for now. So we're going to go on to the mouth. We're going to give him the red clown smile. So I'm going to start in the corners of the mouth and go up at a diagonal. And then I'm going to extend that down around the gums. And I make sure to get in between all of the little cracks of the teeth where your gums would be. Again, this is super detailed, so I'm using a very, very tiny brush for this part. And just finishing out that red to give the iconic clown grin. All of the details in the character are what make this clown super cool and spooky. I love painting this one, but it does take so long. I'm so glad all you guys get to see is 10 minutes, but this thing literally takes me like 4 hours. Obviously, I do it within a couple of days, but I don't do it all together. But he takes so much time. But in the end, it's worth it. I just go in after the red, I go in with a black and outline that mouth. And then I'm going in between every single tooth with a thin black line just to give it more definition. And then we have to start on the little cracks and crevices. Again, going in with a very, very thin line art brush and doing black in all of the cracks to make him really shattered. But yeah, from here on out, it is literally just those thin lines. So I'll let y'all enjoy the time lapse for a second. into the collarbone and gave it some more details. Again, I'm just using my airbrush and Pro Air paints to do all of this airbrush work. So after I finished with the line work, the boss decided he did not like the eye sockets being that purple color. So what we tried to do is do the insides of the eye sockets the opposite colors from what the top clown triangle is, if that makes sense. So under the yellow triangle, we did the blue eye socket, and then under the blue clown triangle, we did the yellow eye socket. So yeah. So I painted that all up, and then he was ready to start drawing on the front. So we turned him around and we did all the shading to the spine and the back of the skull. And this was giving me like Other Mother from Coraline. I don't know why, but it was so satisfying to make that spine. I'm giving him a little more shadows before we're all done, and this is the final product. I absolutely love to see him all dressed up. You guys will see a little clip of that, but here's the front and the back. And here's him in his little wig. He actually doesn't end up wearing this for his costume, but it was just cute with the makeup. But that is all for today, so we're ready to go home, and then here he is in his full costume for the pop-up shop. I absolutely love seeing him all dressed up. It just makes the whole look come together. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.